What is up, what is up, what is up guys? Quiz for you is here, and are you ready for the hardest choices ever about truth or dare? We've got 20 questions today guys, so long story short, let's get started. Question number 1. What are you gonna choose this time? What's your favorite color and why does it make you happy? Dance like nobody's watching but do it in slow motion. Let's go on, number 2. Share a time when you felt really brave and a little scared at the same time. Act out a scene from your favorite movie but speak in a serious voice. Let's move on guys, that's gonna be number 3. If you could have any animal as a pet but it had to be invisible, what would you choose? Draw an imaginary creature and give it a silly name. Those are pretty funny. Number 4. Truth or dare? What's a subject in school that makes you curious but a bit confused? Talk about that subject as if you are a famous scientist but use some silly words. Number 5. Tell us about a place you'd love to visit even if it were upside down. Walk around the room like you are upside down for the next minute. That's gonna be funny. Number 6. Who's your role model and what's something about them that's a little silly? Dress up like your role model but wear socks on your hands. Number 7. Let's see what we're gonna get here. If you could have any job when you grow up but it had to be with a funny hat, what would it be? Act out a day in your future job but wear an imaginary silly hat. That's gonna be funny. Number 8. Share a happy memory but add a funny twist to make it even more amusing. Draw a funny face on a piece of paper and show it while telling your happiest memory. Number 9, let's go. What's your favorite outdoor activity but imagine doing it in slow motion? Act out your favorite outdoor activity but pretend you're moving in fast forward. Number 10, let's go, truth or dare. If you could have any talent but it only worked on a rainy day, what would you choose? Dance like nobody's watching but do it as silently as if it's raining. Number 11, let's go. What's your favorite book and why do you like it? Act out a scene from your favorite book but here you replace one character with a funny friend. Number 12. Make up a short funny song about your favorite food and sing it. Wear socks on your next fans for the next 5 minutes and try to play a pretend instrument. Number 13. What's your favorite game to play with friends and what's the funniest rule you'd add? Act out playing that game but follow your funny imaginary rule. That's important. Number 14. If you had a magic pen, what would you draw and where would you display it? Draw an imaginary masterpiece and hang it on an imaginary wall. Number 15. Let's go. What's your favorite movie and what's funny twist you'd add to the plot? Act out a scene from this movie but add your silly twist. Number 16. Here we go. Share a time when you felt really brave and a little scared at the same time. Do a brave pose, then quickly switch to a scared pose. Number 17. If you could have any animal as a pet but it had to be invisible, what would you make? Make the imaginary sound of your invisible pet and have others guess this animal. Number 18. What's a subject in school that makes you curious but a bit confused? Explain that subject using silly words and gestures. 1919. Share a happy memory but add a funny twist to make it even more amusing. Act out your happy memory but exaggerate one detail to make it a little silly. Number 20, let's move on. The last but not least. here we've got, if you could have any talent but it only work on a rainy day, what would you choose? And pretend it's raining and showcase your imaginary talent. Thank you guys for watching this video. Click on the other videos you see in front of your screen right now for more interesting content. See you!